Bam! Good morning, my impatience. It is Andrew the Android Koloski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. How art thou, my impatience? How art thou? I hope you guys will join and socially engage with me, please. I hope you guys will join and socially engage with me. Today I got bowling. Today I got NAMI bowling, which is going to be fun. Which is certainly going to be a little fun. You know, that's a nice thing. You know, I'm going to be doing some NAMI bowling. You know, the first time I did bowling, I was atrocious. I could barely break 50. Every time I do it now, I get better and better, and now I'm breaking 100 consistently. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. Is anybody there? I mean, I'm a minute in and you guys aren't here. That is some watery water, man. That is some watery water, that's for sure. Watery water, that's for sure. All right. What's going on, my impatience? What is going on, my impatience? What is going on, my impatience? So yesterday at I'm on the sex sites. Yes, it's true. I'm on the sex sites. How about you? But people quickly discover I'm a fake. How I have no desire to meet anyone from the sex sites. But as I've gotten older, I'm getting more desperate and more rebellious. I'm considering meeting someone from a sex website. I'm considering having a hookup. I'm on the sex sites. Yes, it's true. I'm on the sex sites. How about you? My doctor tells me I need Sex Addiction Anonymous. I need a sex addiction support group. I disagree, you know? It's not like, I mean, I feel like I've been involuntarily celibate for my whole life. I feel like I'm the 40-year-old virgin in a lot of ways, you know? I don't think I'm a sex addict, but I guess if the best in psychiatry say I need a sex addiction support group for being on the sex sites, listen to him and believe him, because I'm on the sex sites. Yes, it's true. I'm on the sex sites. How about you? Somebody says no good will come from being on the sex websites. It's like tattooing your face. You could get attacked. Something bad could happen. You could get an STD. If you do wholesome things, no bad will come to you. But if you do sketchy things may happen. So get off the sex sites. Just like you, get off the sex sites. It's true. Get off the sex sites. Just like you, get off the sex sites. Yes, it's true. So that song is called Sex Sites. It's kind of I created it back in like 2015-ish, but I added significantly to it present day. Yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you like that song. I'm gonna try this one. I don't really have this one memorized. The sexual side effects. Ah, the sexual the sexual side effects. Ah, I don't know that one. The sexual side effects. The sexual side effects of my psychiatric medications, the antipsychotics, the mood stabilizers, are so damn frustrating. They make me want to metaphorically tear my hair out. The sexual side effects. The sexual side effects are so damn frustrating. Sexual dysfunction. I don't know. Anybody here? Anybody here? I guess it's 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning. A lot of people are sleeping. A lot of people probably were out partying last night because it was Saturday. A lot of people were probably out partying because it was a Saturday. La 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 la. So I noticed my friend Rusty has a banner of somebody holding Pikachu in a bathtub, and he says, "Pikachu, use Thunderbolt." And I copied that actually a month ago. I copied it because I did funny, and I said, "Pikachu, use Thunderbolt," and you see me in a bathtub full of water. It makes me think maybe there was somebody who, committed suicide in a bathtub or something like that, and somehow I got scapegoated and I got blamed for this person's suicide. That's what I suspect. But then again, don't come to feelings of conviction about what I suspect are true. Only come to only believe things that people confirm, corroborate, and tell me are true. So, to my knowledge, nobody committed suicide by dropping an electrical device in the bathtub. So don't believe that because nobody has confirmed or corroborated that. Nobody has done that. And I didn't get scapegoated, and people weren't blaming me for this person's suicide. So, to my knowledge, that didn't happen. So believe that. Believe that, Believe it's delusions. All right. I notice we got two people in the house here. Yeah, I'll show you Rusty's banner that inspired that avatar. I'll show you. I'll show you if I can save it. One sec. I hate to give you guys. You can't save banners on Discord. Damn it. No, so I'm sorry, I can't show you, but I would if I could. Yeah, I was Googling people's names and suicide and bathtub yesterday. I was like trying to discover if there's like hidden realities regarding a bathtub and an electrical device and a suicide from back in, like 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 20. Like I'm like Googling years to see if there's some sort of news story or obituary but I couldn't find anything. So if anybody has any more, but then again, realize this is delusional. Don't search the internet because nothing happened. You're suspecting things. Nothing happened. Nobody's lying to you. Nobody's keeping something from you. everything is as it appears to be on the surface. Everything is as it appears to be at face value. So it's delusional. All right. What is going on, my impatience? What is going on? Yeah, like I said, I got NAMI bowling today in a little bit. I plan to go there momentarily to bowl some games. It's going to be fun. I remember I told you last night how I got some women's numbers, and I sent them texts yesterday. I initiated the texts, and they replied to me, and some of them are going to be there today. Others are, not. But yeah, it seems like it's good. It seems like things are going well. It seems like I'm meeting some friends, and some of these friends are women. And they may even come over my house at some point, in Massapequa. So I'm excited. I'm excited to meet some friends, and I'm excited to meet friends that are women. That's a really positive and exciting thing. And yeah, just go there. But obviously, yeah. I mean, I feel like the woman I'm the most interested in, I didn't text though. I mean, I got a few women's numbers, but the woman I'm the most interested in, obviously, is the only one I didn't text, which is kind of ironic. It's like I'm scared to text the woman I'm the most interested in because I'm afraid of rejection. But the women that I'm, more friendly with, they're the ones that I have no problem texting. Which is, like I said, ironic because really like they say, you should see what you want. You should see the woman you want, and you should go after it. Not go after it in like a bad way. I mean, just try to pursue it, try to socialize, try to, you know, make the person like you. And don't just cower and shut down and have panic attacks and not text because that's going to give the message, get away from me. I don't like you. That's going to give the message that you're a coward. And that's going to give the message that you don't like the person. You want the person to go away from you. And if you put on a blank expression and a panicked expression, that's just going to give the person the vibe that you don't like them and you want them to get the hell away from you. But really, it's a panic attack and me being scared to talk to women. Sleeve says next time you go to NAMI, you should lay off the coffee beforehand. That's a fair point. I drank so much coffee yesterday that, like, for the first hour, I was lightheaded. I was getting like the like the blinking flashing lights, and I was seeing double. I was afraid I had a brain tumor, but then again, I had an obscene amount of coffee too. So I couldn't. I was so jittery and fidgety in my seat. I couldn't even socialize and talk to people. That's how much That's how hopped up on coffee I was yesterday. So yeah, really relax on the coffee. I think it was a migraine, not a brain tumor, though. But maybe I should go back to the neurologist. Sleeve says I've never drank so much coffee that I saw double. That's wild. Yeah, I tend to not do things in moderation. I tend to take things to extremes. And running was an example of that. Social media content creation is an example of that. And drinking coffee is an example of that. Somebody says drinking coffee to the point where you're having migraines and seeing double is fucking absolutely wild. What the hell are you doing, Andrew? Yeah, I'm kind of, Hey, TB, how you doing? How art thou, TB? How art thou? How art thou, TB? TB says, I'm good. And you? I'm doing pretty good. I got NAMI bowling today. I'm going to try to break 100. I'm going to socialize with some ladies and friends. And things are getting better and better, you know? Things are getting better and better. Things. So it sounds like things are touch and go with your parents. Oh, we made up. Things are better now. Which is a good thing. Like they say, the key is to drink more water and less coffee. Drink more water and less coffee. Any thoughts on Morabilify, they ask. Well, I'm going back to the psychopharmacologist this month, and I'll talk with him about increasing my Abilify. I'll talk with him about a lot of things. Somebody says, I wonder if a mood stabilizer might, stabilize your mood. Somebody asks, what do you chat with Dr. Copland about? Usually about how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. He obviously always pushes for more medication, and I'm always reluctant to take more medication. And somebody says, a mood stabilizer might make it easier to turn that emotional switch off when it toggles on. That's a fair point. That's a fair point, you know? So it's a battle royal between me and Dr. Copland. He's fighting for me to be on more medication, and I don't want to be on more medication. What is sliz? Sleeves. Sleeves asks, do you ever chat about your lack of sliz? What does lack of sliz mean? What does sliz mean? Let's check this word out. It means what does sliz mean? I guess it means lack of girlfriend, lack of romance. That's what I'm assuming it means. Do I ever chat with Dr. Copland about my lack of girlfriends? Somebody says, do I still see the social worker? I haven't been to the social worker in weeks. We had some sort of financial issue. So I think that the social worker has been discontinued, which is okay because I wasn't really getting much out of the sessions anyway. I mean, she seemed like a nice enough person. I like her. I wish her the best, but we really weren't connecting, and I wasn't really getting much out of the sessions. It's time to find somebody new. It's time to find somebody new. But I didn't. I mean, she seemed like a nice enough person. I wish her the best in life. I wish her success in life. I don't dislike her as a person. As a person, she seems nice enough. As a therapist, I wasn't really connecting with her. And maybe somebody will. I'm not saying, people won't connect with her. I personally wasn't. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. She just wasn't the therapist for me. I think personally, I think I might need a man as a therapist. I think a woman as a therapist is hard. I mean, first off, it's hard for me to talk about, romance and sexual things with women. And, that's the first problem. I think my therapist has to be a man. I prefer having therapists that are men. And I don't know. Is that a weird? Yeah, like an older man, like a fatherly kind of man. It doesn't have to be like really that much older. It could be like a JD Vance kind of man, who's just, experienced a lot of pain and suffering. But y- you know, it has to be kind of like a mature man, not like a silly little boy. Somebody with experience, somebody who's, obviously experienced the world and that kind of thing. Somebody who's tough, somebody who's hardened. Somebody who has experience dealing with man children. Ah. Have I ever argued with Dr. Copland? No, I don't think I have. I don't think we've ever argued. That's a good question, though. I don't think we've ever argued with one another. To be honest with you, I don't argue. I mean, besides my parents, I'm not really argumentative with very many people. I don't think me and Dr. Copland have ever had an argument. He wants me on more medication. Obviously, he wants me on probably the mega regimen again. He thinks I need it. He thinks I need Clozaril and so many more medications. It's just that I don't want to take the medications. My parents want me on more medications too, but I'm taking the Abilify. But yeah, he wants me on more medications. Mm-mm. TB says, "Have a nice day at bowling. Adios, amigos." All right, adios, TB. I think I'm gonna peace out too. To be honest with you, nobody's really here. Peace out, my amigos and amigas. I'll talk to you all again soon.